comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
The top player is here.
You call, I answer.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Gets a chance with that jump in. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Lots of aggression from both sides. What's the play here? They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. With the throw. Feeling out the spacing. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around and KO. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. He'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. How will this round turn out? Finds the time to squeeze in a butt. Well, they manage to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Holds out with the block. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Very solid corner team. Brings out the super art. How is it going to work out for them? Will this super art be enough? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tipped off. KO! Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meters. Oh, what's this? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Flex them. Player KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Okay, they trade hits. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. They're on the lookout for jump-in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Box him with a target combo. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Combo with the target combo. Life lead opens up. KO! Player 2 may have taken the first round, but you can be sure that there will be adjustments on both sides. Checking their opponent. How will this round turn out? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Super on deck for both fighters. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. The level 3 super. Looking to make them feel it. Can they turn things around here with a super? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw? What'll happen here? Heading into the end game. Fantastic crossover. Player 1 is making this look so easy. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Gets scooped from down low. decides to meet them in the air. Good judgment there. Vagabond and sends them flying. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Stuck in the... There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. KO. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. No good up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. The jump in is denied. Knockdown. Brushes off the impact. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Boxon wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. They had some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. What a clutch side kicks there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Taking stock. Can they turn things around here with a super arm? Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Sticks the jump in. KO. Player 1 is making this look so easy. Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? This fight is just underway. What blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Now that's how you use an impact. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and... Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Both fighters planning something? Blocks it. Will that parry change the momentum of this match? Nails the overdrive arrow kick. What'll happen here? A pair gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. Impact squash. Ooh, what a smart throw. Going in. Player 1 closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Almost had it, but it gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? What's the play here? Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Trips them up. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Sticks the combo. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. The jump in is denied. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a goes for the low risk air to air. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. We have super arts at the ready for both players, and they are just itching for a chance to goes for the super art.
Come on. It's time to
Brings
train.
out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Taking stock. Will that super be the turning point? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Their super art gauge is running on empty. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Life lead opens up. Bops them with a target combo. closes with the throw, hitting him with the smart stuff.
Round 3.
Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. This fight is just underway. What can... It's a good spot to use the super. Confirms the Bushin Ninja Star Stun. The damage and attack boost off this will really tip things in their favor. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What'll happen here? Big throw. Player 2 needs to use the nails the overdrive arrow kick. Going in. There's the KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Pressuring them in the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Overhead. Good job blocking the jump KO. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. What'll happen this round? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Holds out with the block. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Sticks the jump in. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Player 1 has a definite escape plan here if they can utilize their S. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? KO. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Decides to create some distance to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits them with a vagabond edge. Player 2 strikes back with the overdrive arrow. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Tries to catch them out with the arch smash. Blocks it. A parry? Delivers the pain right to the doorstep. What'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. There's a change of side. Experiencing burnout. Going in. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Tries to set the tone with that charging attack. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Trips him up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Good work staying in throw range there. Blocks the ambiguous cross-up. Track that jump nicely. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Decides to meet them in the air. We're near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a rabbit out of their hat here? Impact's a no-go. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. No good up high. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. They're still feeling each other out. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage. so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first? Checking their opponent. Looking to cook them up, weaving that super art into the combo. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. How's this round going to develop? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 has the meter lead. All right, what's coming up next? The jump-in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Grabs him, takes a nails the overdrive arrow kick. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. KO! Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Shows the medium kick. Tries to catch him out with the arc stick. Brushes that off and keeps going. Hits him with a vagabond edge. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner game. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Got their eye on the air. Wow, shut down. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop him. Can't tech the throw. That drive impact is blocked. Down to the wire. Picture perfect punish count. Adds on a bit. What a finish. Great meat on the life gauge there. Player 2 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk and spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. Spends the whole meter to try and score some ridiculous damage. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Avoids getting cornered. Player 2 chases them down. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Can they turn things around here with a super arm? Okay, creating some space here. Opts to spend the super meter here.
This is our destiny.
Low on life, but not low in spirit. Critical art comes into play. This could shift things in the match drastically. Life lead is there, but still anyone's in there. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. From upstairs. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Changing up the beat with the hidden variable. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. What'll happen here? They just won't stop switching sides. Gets out of the corner. Player 2 drive rush to keep it going. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Dashes forward. Going in. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? KO. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Cross-up block. Track that jump nicely. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Perfect air-to-air. They're on the lookout for jump-in. Deftly shuts out the jump-in. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. The jump-in is denied. Burnout is triggered. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Throws them to negate the block. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Plenty of space between the fighters. Nails the KO! Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Gets the jump in. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Got their eye on the air. Brings out the super art. How's it gonna work out for them? Are they sure that this is gonna do? Player 1 has a definite KO. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They're still feeling each other out. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 2 chases them down. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? Box them with a target combo. Taking stuff. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What? Burnout activates. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range to win this round. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Who's going to start things off? Turns it up a notch and sends them. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Their worst fear in the corner taking form. Level 3 super. Sending that meter like it's nobody's business. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Very slick with the combo. Tries to catch him out with the arc stance. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Time to reassess the situation. Hits them with a stop and pop. They must have a game plan here with the critic. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Box him with a target combo. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Strings it all together. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? Next hit will end the round. Okay, creating some space here. This is a gigantic life lead. How are they going to get some? Player 2 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Starts with a jump in. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Will this decision pay off for them? That attack landed for a counter hit. That brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Are they sure that this is gonna do? That's how you do it. When you've got that super art gauge, you've just gotta use it. Player 1 can't afford to get some. Player 2 is feeling it. Match point. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 needs to use it. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Goes with the safe stuff experience. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Blocks the jump in. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. All right. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Misfire with the drive impact. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Decides to meet them in the air. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. How will this round turn out? Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. Deftly shuts out the jumper. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out. Time to sit on the lead. Had the radar up and running. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Both sides have the super gauge maxed and ready to rip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. In a dire situation, they can't KO. Both fighters have claimed a round each. Who will get to match point first? What are both fighters plotting? Puts one in the pocket. Blocks the jump in. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Meter management is going to be a huge factor. Takes the chance to hurt him. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Takes a trip. Player 1 has a definite escape plan here. If they can end the throw, ends the round. Player 2 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on? Shows the medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 is working with a better game. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Both fighters planning something? Barely hits them with a stop and pop. Vagabond and Shen looking to impress with this super. Comes crashing down on them with some Bushin beats. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the foot X. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.